Hello everyone and welcome to another vlog. Today I am at my full-time job. I actually have 5 patients. They're COVID negative med surg. So as you guys know, I've told y'all before, if you've been watching my vlogs, that at this particular facility they like us to be 1 to 4 with med surg, and they put us 1 to 5 like as needed basically. So I was lucky one today with 5 patients. So they're really not too bad. Most of them are walkie-talkies, and 2 of them I had the last time I was at work. So if you recall, I did have one patient that was like an HIV/AIDS patient with streptococcal meningitis. So I have him back. And then I don't really think I noted the other patient, but he's a COPD patient. Actually, like 3 of my patients are COPD patients. One is the HIV/AIDS, and then my other patient has heart failure. So I'm checking in with y'all way later than I normally do. I passed on my meds already. I think I charted on 3 of the 5. I just got up again because they ordered a troponin of one of my patients, so I had to draw that lab, and then I had to order breakfast for my other patient. He's a feeder, so I saved him for last to do because he eats pretty slow. He's not like one of those patients that eat quickly, so I saved him for last. He actually, this is the HIV/AIDS patient. He actually has a bed at our long-term care facility, but before he goes, I was talking to the doctor, and she was saying that she wanted him to get like she wouldn't mind if he had a PICC line or something because he's going to be on long-term antibiotics. So I'm trying to get that for him today because his 2 IVs that he's been having them for a very long time, and I'm just like, can we get my guy some new IVs? And then plus his veins aren't the best, so if he's going to be on long-term antibiotics, I'm like, let's just give him a PICC line. And so she was saying that, I actually said this the last time I had him, like, honestly didn't think I was going to get him back. Got tired of holding y'all up. I actually didn't think I was getting this patient back. But it was like I've been off for 2 days. So like the last time I was at work, I mentioned like, oh, he's probably going to need a PICC line. I thought maybe they would have. Okay, so she's calling me about that now. So let me check back in. I didn't know. So basically, she just called me and said that the patient who I was thinking about the PICC line for, that basically wherever he's going, they would be able to do that there. So that's not a cause for him to wait here to get it done. So that guy might be leaving, which is fine because honestly, I think he's my, like he as a patient is fine. He doesn't do anything, but he does have like a lot of electrolytes that I had to replace this morning. And I've only just begun. I hung a magnesium and a potassium. I did not even know they were compatible, but just so y'all know, they're compatible. So I did hang those, and then those go for an hour, and then I have 3 more bags of potassium to give. But as y'all can as y'all can see or whatever, he won't probably be here for the rest of them because they already got him a bed and everything. So that probably won't take too long. I'm hoping that I won't get another patient after I get rid of this one because then I'll be at 4, but you never can tell with this place, honestly. And I don't know. That's pretty much all I got to say on that. Peep the new scrub bonnets, guys. They're cute. So if y'all recall in one of my vlogs, if you've been watching my vlogs, I was saying my head looked like an egg. Like my hair is curly, like a curly fro basically. So this gives me more room than those scrub caps. So I actually really like it. I got it from Amazon. It was 5 packs. People were complaining about it because of the placement of these, but I don't mind it. It's fine. I mean, I'm like, if you really don't like it, you could just sew on some yourself. Because at the same time, these are like pretty cheap and you're getting 5. So I'm just like, it's worth it to me. I wanted to tell y'all something, but I forgot. Dang. Oh, but I do want to tell y'all. Go ahead and like this video if you like my content. Don't forget to like before you leave because I didn't realize I had to tell y'all to do that. I thought y'all would already know. And I think it's annoying when YouTubers keep saying like my video, subscribe to my channel. But apparently when I tell y'all, y'all actually like it. So can y'all like my video? And like I've been saying in my last vlogs, if this is like your second or third time here, like go ahead and subscribe, because you keep coming back for a reason. Like, I didn't know I had to tell y'all that. Like, I hear people say it, but I'm like, they know, like, they should like it and subscribe. But I'm like, I gotta tell y'all too. I mean, it's cool or whatever, but I just thought we had understanding. You know what I'm saying? If I ever get too annoying with that crap, just let me know, because sometimes when I'm watching YouTube videos, I'm like, all right, like, we get it. Like, enough with the like. Smash the like button. I be like, all right, like, we get it. But it does get our content out there more, so that's why we need you guys to do it. Help us, motivate us. It does give you a lot of encouragement when, like, you see that your videos doing, like, pretty well, or that. And then it gives us an idea of, like, oh, this is the type of content they like, or like they like this video more than this video. Like, maybe I should do my vlog more like the last one or whatever. So definitely like the video, because I definitely look at all that stuff to cater to you guys. Like, I like vlogging and I like all the videos I do, really, because that's why I'm doing them. But I also do it for y'all too. So if y'all ever have any suggestions, go ahead and comment down below. All right, I gotta go because she keep calling me. What's up, y'all? So a quick update. Just got back from break. I transferred that patient out that I was talking to y'all about earlier, and now I'm about to start my 2 o'clock rounds. A couple of my patients have antibiotics, so I'm going to round on everyone since I just came back from lunch. Most of the time, this is around the time people be asleep.
Accept call.
She's been calling me every time I'm trying to talk to y'all. Yes. What's up, y'all? We did not talk much this shift. I feel like every time I was trying to talk to y'all, I kept getting interrupted. And then I had started my cycle and I was just over the whole day and I wanted to just lay down. But hey, we made it. Today actually wasn't that bad. Ended it with 4 patients. So I never got an admission after I transferred that patient out. I'm just about to go pick up some food because I was going to cook. But once my cycle hit, I was like, I'm not. Who's cooking? Not me. So here we are again, wasting food, but it's okay. What can we do? I'm saying that because I took some chicken out to cook, and now I'm not cooking it because what I just said. So, and then I was gonna cook it and then just be like, you know, I'll eat it for lunch tomorrow. But now I'm not even about to do that. I ain't gonna even hold you. So I'm about to go pick up some Chinese food. It's about to be hitting. I'm gonna eat me some ice cream and enjoy these period pains. That's basically it, y'all. We come back to work tomorrow, so I'm definitely gonna tap back in tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow's cool. I actually need to like call Kelsey to see if she's gonna come tomorrow because she called in today. So I'm just trying to see what's up so I can know what to expect. But overall today wasn't too bad and all my patients were pretty fine. The only thing is that I think like 2 of them might go home tomorrow, but as always, we'll see because you don't ever know what's going to happen over here. So yeah. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to day 2 of the vlog. I let myself sleep in, so we are leaving a little later than usual. So I'm very interested to see what time I get to work today. But here's to hoping that I get my patients back. Here's to hoping for a good day. You know, I kind of feel like a lot of mine are going to go home and I'm going to get a lot of admissions, but that's fine. I'm just like over the whole thing. I'm ready like to be done with this job. For those who don't know, I won't be working full-time at my current facility anymore. I'll be going PRN and be doing a different position, so I won't be on that same exact unit anymore. So I'm literally counting down the days. I'm most likely going to do a video like discussing why I'm leaving and what else, like what is going on and what I'm going to currently be doing and things like that. But I got about 3 weeks as of today, 'cause today's Sunday. Got about 3 weeks left, so I'm literally like counting down the days. So we'll see how it all plays out, you guys. All right, y'all. So I have 4 all four of my same patients back that I ended with yesterday, and now I have another one. So once again, I'm med surge, all negative patients, so 5-1. This new patient like has past medical history of a stroke, and but he really came in for UTI. So that's probably just going to be fluids and antibiotics. So we'll see how today goes. I think that potentially 2 of my patients could go home today. So like I said, we'll see like if I ended up discharging them and admitting new people. But I'm hoping today's a good day. My patients yesterday were pretty easy, like to administer medications to. So it's like the same thing as yesterday. So I'm just like, all right, here are your pills. A lot of them are already awake and eating breakfast. So that's good for me. So it's not like I'm gonna have to wait for their tray to get here, and none of them are blood sugars. So that also helps me out some too. So I'm just letting the tech round and get their vitals first, and then I'll begin my rounds around 8 o'clock. I also wanted to pop back in to tell y'all that I actually got to work on time still, so yay me. Y'all, when I tell y'all I am annoyed, okay? So let's talk about it. So since I have negative patients, most of my patients have family members at the bedside. And at my facility, they can have up to 2, which I just found out today because honestly, I never have negative patients. But anyway, let's start with the first one. So this patient daughter is here, and the wife was here yesterday. And the wife knows everything that's going on because, every time I go in the room, I let them know, like, this is that, this is what's going on, this is the plan, and all those sorts of things. So this patient had elevated troponins yesterday. So they consulted cardiology. They started him on some new medications. They decided they didn't want to do anything like surgical or like trying to figure out further like what's going on because patient is DNR and he doesn't want to like do any interventions other than medical management, right? So that's the whole day in a nutshell for that particular patient. And so the daughter's coming here today, and apparently it's more than one daughter, so this is not even the one that's been here, and she's asking me all these questions. Like, and I'm just like, with this one, I'm annoyed because I just hate repeating myself. And I'm just like, I wish that y'all family would communicate because I'm like, your mom knows everything that is going on. So now I'm having to like damn near do a report so that you can be caught up to what's going on because y'all don't communicate. I'm just like, she's one question after another, like, oh, why did y'all have to do that? Well, why did y'all do that? And then she didn't even know her dad was a DNR. And she was like, oh, did he sign that paperwork here? And I'm like, no, he was DNR when he came to the hospital. So I'm just like, oh my goodness. I'm like, at this point, I'm like, I don't even know, like, if y'all not communicating, am I even supposed to be telling you all this? But I mean, the dad is sitting right in front of me while I'm explaining all this to her. So I'm like, I guess so. And he's ANO times 4. That's the other thing that's annoying. So he's completely aware of what's going on in his situation. And he's like a little confused at times. Like he get a little loopy. But I mean, the guy's 87. So for the most part, he knows like cardiology was consulted and everything yesterday. Because I was in his room all day yesterday drawing labs and everything. So I was just like, can y'all talk to each other, please? Because I don't want to do it. Now, my other patient, the new one that I did not have yesterday, he came in last night and he was COVID rule out. So the family was not at the bedside when he came in. So whenever you have new patients, you're always trying to figure out like their little quirks and stuff and like how they like to be taken care of so that you could better take care of them. So this is just annoying because they're so particular. Like particular patients can either be very annoying or very helpful because once you just do what they ask you to do, they can leave you alone. But these don't seem like these people, okay? So she's like, as soon as I come in, first, I run on these patients already, like in the morning. And then he's asleep, right? So when I come in and they're asleep, I don't all the time wake them up, especially if they're like a regular med surg patient. Because I know that they don't get a lot of sleep and stuff at night. They've just done labs. They wake them up for this. They wake them up for that. So I'm like, it's 8 in the morning. I'm not about to wake you up and be like, hey, I'm your nurse, I'm Laney. Normally I let them wake up on their own, or if they wake up and I'm already in the room, then I introduce myself. But I'm like not shaking each patient like, hey, what's up? Good morning. I'm Laney, I'm your nurse today and all that stuff. So I saw he was asleep, I just let him sleep. So I go to his room. I was planning to go to him last because I knew he was gonna take more time because I don't know him. So I'm waiting for my tech to get vitals on him, and then so another nurse calls me and was like, oh, hey, the family 481 wants to talk to you. They wanted an update or something like that. And I'm just like, okay, like, when I'm doing that stuff, I'm like, we're doing everything at one time. I'm not coming in and out your room to give me an update, then leave to go get meds, and then come back again for this. I'm not trying to do all that, okay? Like, we already woke enough. I am good. So I, like, waited, because I'm like, I'm going to go in there a little bit anyway, but I'm waiting for the tech to get vitals so that I can give him his meds while I'm in there, right? So then when the tech goes in, she calls me and is like, hey, the family wants you or whatever. And I'm like, great. I'll be in there. I was like, did you get vitals yet? And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, okay, I'll be in there. So then I go in and they're asking me, like, when was the last time you rounded on this patient? I was like, at 8. Like, at this time, it's 9 o'clock. So even with the hourly rounding, like, I'm still good, okay? I'm like, I rounded on him at around 8. He was asleep. So I was like, I'm not have to move because people keep coming in here. But just to wrap it up in a nutshell, she's like questioning me, like, when did I check on him? He's been asking for help, blah, 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 like during night shift. I'm like, okay, what? That doesn't have to do anything with me. I just got here at 7, okay? Oh, where's his antibiotic? I'm like, I have it right here in my hand. And he doesn't have a lot of urine in his Foley. Well, they probably emptied it during night because normally at the end of the shift, they empty the Foley. Like, I'm like, I don't know if it's just me. I'm gonna calm down in 2 seconds. I just had to tell y'all. But I'm like, I don't know if it's just me. But I was just like, girl, bring it down 2 notches, please. I know that's your daddy. Like, we're gonna get through this, okay? Like, calm it down. All right, you guys, so we are headed home. Today actually wasn't that bad of a day. I just got caught up doing like busy work. One of my COPD patients, I basically have to do a walk test on to, they knew they were gonna need like home oxygen, but basically they're trying to they needed to see how much he was going to need, basically. So they're trying to find him like an oxygen processor that's going to go up to 6 or 7 liters. So they put in a consult for case management, so they'll follow up with that on Monday. Everybody else was fine. My family member I was telling y'all about, they calmed down after a while. Like, I'm like, I do my rounding, okay? But I mean, of course they don't know me, so I get why family act like that sometimes, because you do have nurses who don't check on the patients and stuff like that. But I'm like, I'm not one of them. But of course they don't know me until, like, you know, I have to prove myself to them, basically establish rapport and whatnot, so they could trust me and know I'm going to come in there and check on their family member. So I get it, but that doesn't make it any less annoying, and it doesn't make like the delivery that people choose to use is like not appropriate, and in the words you choose to say that can be, you know, adjusted. Because I'm like, there's nothing to say like, hey, I understand, you know, or like, this is not your only patient. I understand that, but I'm very concerned about them getting the proper care or something, you know, instead of, when was the last time you rounded? When did you do this? What's this? What's that? What is it? You know, accusatory type of tones. Like, there's a better way to say things. So, and I can say that because I am learning from experience. But that'd be my main problem with people. I'd be like, do not come at me like that. Like, it's gonna get real disrespectful real quick. I'm not one of them. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this vlog. Go ahead and like the video. Comment if you got something to say. We can chat it up per usual. Subscribe to my channel if you have not already. And I'm going to see you guys next week.